Marcia.
I'm kidding.
I've won 19 out of 20 homicide trials here.
This office tries tens of thousands of cases. People only pay attention to a couple of the loud ones. I have a black voting base, and I can't risk getting an all-white jury. I don't want to hear the words Rodney King or Simi Valley ever again.
It is Bruce Greenwood. Bruce, you have to do me a favor. I know you haven't shared a scene with Travolta yet, who plays Robert Shapiro, but when you do, will you do me a favor and touch his fake eyebrows?
Well, it was very hot the day we shot a scene with him, so I was actually fortunate enough to get some shade from them.
Watching this show, you forget how guilty OJ was.
Yeah, because it's not about guilt or innocence as much as part of the conversation. It's about how our perceptions of guilt or innocence can be manipulated.
We're talking with Bruce Greenwood, who plays Gil Garcetti in The People vs. OJ Simpson. You want to talk about star power on this show? Cuba Gooding Jr. as OJ Simpson. You have Sarah Paulson, who's great as Marcia Clark. David Schwimmer plays Robert Kardashian. John Travolta, Robert Shapiro, Courtney B. Vance is tremendous as Johnny Cochran. There's so many stars on this show.
Oh, I know. It's an unbelievable lineup.
What have you learned playing Gil Garcetti in The People vs. O.J. Simpson? What have you learned that you didn't know? Because we all watched the trial and we know the verdict and how it played out. But what have you learned that you didn't know then?
I was really painfully ignorant as to the power of the media in terms of trying something in the press. I didn't understand the power of celebrity culture, and I think at that time the country was just beginning to get the glimmers of awareness in terms of the power of the media in terms of shaping our view of people. The more you read about it, the more you can't believe how complicated it was and how some people with real vision managed to navigate this new territory that we're all familiar with now, right? I mean, celebrity culture is now, it's everywhere, but not back then.
It's one of those moments in history when you go back, where were you at the Bronco chase? I can tell you right now, I was in Rockford at Stash O'Neill's, an Irish pub, and I remember watching the NBA championship, and all of a sudden you see the white Bronco. Where were you? Do you remember where you were?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. At a falafel stand on Ventura Boulevard. Yeah, I walked in, I go, what's with the crowd jammed up against the counter? What, their falafels are all hanging at their sides. Oh, there's a little TV up there. What the hell's going on?
Right. And Bruce, I got to ask you about Mad Men. You played Richard Jones' rich boyfriend. Tell me about the bedroom scenes with Christina Hendricks.
Well, I can't tell you about those scenes. They're private.
She is beautiful, and you had a chance to make out with her. You shared some bedroom scenes with her. You played her boyfriend.
That's my job.
Yes. I mean,
that's my job.
It is rough being an actor, isn't it?
It is a terrible, terrible job.
God.
The sacrifices we make.
The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Tuesday nights on FX. Bruce Greenwood playing Gil Garcetti. You're doing a great job, man. I really enjoy the show, and continued success.
No, thanks so much. Yeah, cheers.
All right, take care.
You want to make this a black thing? Well, I'm not black. I'm O.J.